long time no see. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another vlog. I'm so happy to be filming right now. You guys have no idea. Welcome to my get your shit together before the new year or for the new year vlog. When I tell you guys that nothing in my life has gone according to plan in the last week or so, I really mean it. I don't even know where to begin, and I feel like I'm just gonna inject little story times throughout this vlog rather than sit here and spill the beans, because I really want to get into it. I really want this vlog to be uplifting and motivating. Basically, I want us to get our shit together. Currently, I am in Ottawa. I'm actually not supposed to be here. We'll get into that. I'm in Ottawa, and we are kind of in that vortex, if you will, between Christmas and the New Year. As you're watching this, we'll probably be closer to New Year's, but I hope you had a happy holiday. I hope you have a very Merry New Year. What? I'm not 100% ready for 2023. Like, I feel like I'm seeing all these TikToks, all these reels, all these videos on Instagram, like reset, let's go. And I've been seeing them for weeks, and I'm just like, oh my God, like I'm not even done with 2022 yet. Like, I don't even feel ready to wrap this year up. So that's what I want to do today. This video is not to like propel you into the new year. It's not to like force you to be anywhere that you're not ready to be yet. I mean, mentally. It's really for us to get our shit together and then ease into that new year. Gentle productivity is the name of the game in this video. And if you're new to my channel, gentle productivity is this little term that we've coined over here where you're working and you're getting stuff done, but it's really in flow with the way your mind feels, the way your body feels, and your spirit as well. I hope you're going to enjoy this video. Make sure you're subscribed if you are not already, and give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Let's jump in. Okay, let's start with where I'm at right now. I'm currently in the coffee shop parking lot. I am at Train Yards in Ottawa. I just drove over here, and it was not so fast, but very furious. It is a full-on snowstorm outside, and I risked it all to come get a coffee. So let's go do that. You guys see this? Okay, we got the goods. I know it's kind of messed up to get an iced latte, but I think I just like the taste better. And the girl sold me on gingerbread syrup, so let's taste it. I haven't tasted it yet. That is really good. What the heck? That is really good. I'm really happy. Alrighty, let's run through my kind of checklist for the day, what I'm hoping to get done. I feel like this vlog will carry over a couple of days because in the spirit of gentle productivity, I don't want to rush. I don't want to force anything. I don't want to like drive myself crazy just being productive. And technically speaking, I'm still on vacation. Like, I'm not working any of my contracts right now. The only like work that I'm doing is YouTube, but that doesn't really feel like work. The number one thing that I have to do today is that I am hosting a goal setting workshop and also reflection for all of my Patreon members. I'm so excited, but also very nervous. It's my first time ever doing any sort of live workshop. So I need to finish getting ready for that. I got this burst of inspiration last night and decided to make an accompanying workbook. Last night I stayed up late. I was working on like this beautiful workbook. I'm really happy with how it's turning out, but obviously I got tired and I went to bed. So I need to finish that before the session today. By the time you guys are watching this vlog, that session will have passed. If you want to join Patreon after the fact, so now, you can still get access to the workbook. I'm also thinking of putting the workbook up on Etsy. So if you're not interested in joining Patreon, you could just buy the workbook. I'm going to sell it for $5 US on Etsy. So that's that. But first I got to finish it. doing that and making that workbook and just kind of prepping for this workshop in general has helped me start feeling more excited about 2023. And I know that actually doing the workshop with you guys will help as well. So maybe, you know, if you're watching this after the fact, doing that workbook will help you as well. I really hope so. So that's the main thing. It's currently, what time is it? 9:21, and the workshop is at noon. So let's say I have 2.5 hours. No. Yeah. I have 2.5 hours to get going on that. Now, my other get your shit together task was to do laundry, and I swear, you guys, this made me feel so much better. I ended up doing it last night because, long story short, I was supposed to be gone. I was supposed to be on the road to Montreal, like as we speak right now. So last night I did all of my laundry, I packed everything up, and I tidied up the room that I'm staying at my dad's house. I really want to thank True Earth for sponsoring this video. They are the product that I use and the company that I use for most of my cleaning needs around the house, and especially laundry. Not only do I use them at my place in Montreal, but my dad is hooked. He's actually the one who got me onto True Earth. So he has this huge stash as well. So let's roll the clips, starting with my very messy room. So what I'm about to show you guys is pretty embarrassing. If you look at the palm of my hand, but ready, 3, 2, 1. This is where I've been staying the past couple of days, and I have just let it get into like a complete disaster. There's my suitcase with like everything spilling out. This is the bed. It's like a fold-away bed that is very comfortable, but I've just been throwing my stuff like everywhere. It's really bad. I always get this way when I'm home and I'm just like living out of my suitcase, and I don't know why I do this. It's not good. It's not great. It's very bad, actually. I mean, look, I can't take responsibility for everything. Those are certainly not mine, but most of this is mine, and I'm leaving tomorrow morning, so I've got to pack it up. I also just think, since I'm here and there's a laundry machine, I may as well do laundry before I leave. That way when I get home, I can actually just put everything away and not have to sort out what's clean and what's dirty. So we're gonna do that right now. And it's gonna make for a nice little bit of me time. I got these new wireless headphones from my mom for Christmas, and there's a new episode of my favorite podcast, The Girls Bathroom. So let's do this. Oh my God, they're so noise canceling, it's crazy. So basically, I just picked everything up, tidied up. I then went upstairs to my sister's room because she always prepares the guest room for me when I stay over. So I wanted to kind of do her a little favor by washing her sheets. So I stripped her bed as well. I threw everything into the laundry machine, and you guys, my dad's laundry room is kind of like haunted and scary vibes. Like it's spooky in there. It's not a place you want to spend too much time. He also has a top load dryer, which is different than what I'm used to, but True Earth strips work the same way. You just rip them up. You guys can see my dad has a massive stash of True Earth. He has the annual pack like I have, and he also has a whole bunch of 1-month packs. I don't know why he has so many, but he says he loves it. I love it too. So I'm so happy that I get to keep using it at my dad's place. So I just threw everything in the washing machine and got it started. As my clothes were washing, I just kind of picked everything up around the room to make it a little bit tidier. I even sort of organized some of my dad's little bits and bobs that he had lying around. And then I'm not gonna lie, I fell into a TikTok hole. I just sat on the couch and went on TikTok, but it was cool because I got some new inspo for video ideas and little TikToks that I might wanna make. I always think I'm gonna make TikToks and I never do, but I got inspired nonetheless. This sticky note, you guys, has been on the wall for 2 years. 2 years ago, during lockdown, when I was home for Christmas, I was vlogging everything. I had blonde streaks in my hair. I didn't have Maggie yet, and I was learning how to drive. If any of you remember those vlogs, I need you to comment. This I stuck on the wall because right here, my dad had set up a little desk for me to work from home, and I stuck this sticky note on the wall, and no one has moved it for 2 years. And part of me wants to keep it on because it's kind of nostalgic and I want to see how long it can last, and part of me wants to take it off, and I think I'm gonna take it off. I put everything in the dryer so that it would be ready to pack up. I remade my sister's bed and everything was perfect. So you guys, True Earth is my cleaning product of choice, especially for my laundry. They also have other cleaning supplies on their website like laundry balls, toilet cleaner. I got my dish sponges from there. They're amazing. They are a Canadian company. Their products are biodegradable and way more eco-friendly than traditional jugs of laundry detergent. I also love how they take up so little space in your home and they keep everything really, really clean as well. So if you guys want to check out True Earth, I highly, highly recommend them. I know a lot of you guys have tested them out and you love it as well. I will have my code on the screen. It is Zoey10 for 10% off your order. Thank you so much to True Earth for being a recurring partner on my channel. It really means the world to me to work with amazing Canadian brands that I use and love in my daily life. And even my dad uses it, you guys. I asked my dad what he thinks about True Earth, and here's the clip.
I like it a lot. In fact, I'm thinking about putting it in all the laundry rooms of places I rent.
Oh yeah.
I provide.
You want to pay for it for them?
Maybe. Well, a lot of them are coin op.
Oh yeah.
So I'll give them laundry stuff free.
That's good.
Maybe. Because you wouldn't believe the mess in all these places. They leave half-empty bottles or quarter-empty bottles. You got to recycle them, but I'm recycling them with detergent in them.
Yeah, and it gets so
what am I
sticky.
going to do with it? So it would clean up places a lot and do a service.
Cool.
So, but just here, I love it.
Perfect.
Yeah, there you go. And the toilet stuff is great.
Me too, I have it now.
I keep it with the toilet paper supply.
Yeah.
So it's right near the toilet. You drop it in, swish it around. Things stay clean.
So thank you once again to True Earth. I love you guys so much. You guys need to check them out. I guess I was confusing the you guys and the you guys, but True Earth, I love you. You guys watching need to check out True Earth. So the laundry gets a big green check and I'm all packed up for when I decide to leave either tonight or tomorrow. The next thing I want to do today is take a look at my budget. It is so important, I think, as we move into the new year to take a look at our finances. So we'll talk more about that later. I'm getting so excited. I want to talk about it now. But finances is on the to-do list. And I also want to do a workout. I have been planning to work out for the past couple of days. And then I got sick. Once again, my plan's not going to plan. But today I'm feeling so much better. Like, you know, when you're sick and then you finally wake up feeling better, you feel like $1,000,000 because you felt so shit in the days before. So that's why I'm so excited right now. We're going to go do a workout later. I have that booked for a spin and bar class here in Ottawa. With that being said, I better stop rambling. Let's drive home. The not so fast and furious saga continues. I will see you guys at home.
Hello. Hello. Maggie, do a high five. Do a high five. High five. Yeah. Okay, so we're home. We've got my little setup. Watch is charging for tonight. Computer. My notebook just for some brainstorming. Coffee, of course. Let's get to it. Okay, there's 30 minutes left until the workshop. I just printed out, it's upside down. I just printed out the workbook and I literally feel like I'm gonna throw up. I am so nervous, but I'm gonna get back to work just preparing. I will see you guys on the other side. Wish me luck. I am just on a cloud. It was so amazing. It went better than I could have expected. There's something so surreal about connecting with you guys over video and just seeing you, and you're all so amazing and inspiring and just like, oh, anyways, I could cry. What was I so nervous for? Like, that was fantastic. I want to thank everyone who showed up. It was like just so amazing. Thank you for being there. I definitely want to do that again and have different workshops about different themes. So if you guys join Patreon, you will not miss out on the next one. Oh, anyways, I could just sit here like being in my feels. I feel so like warm and fuzzy inside. I just grabbed my headphones because my dad is like screaming on the phone upstairs. Like, does anyone else's dad do this where like they talk on the phone so loud? So loud, like, why are you yelling? And he also paces while he's on the phone, so he's like thump 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 upstairs, like, oh my gosh. So I grabbed my headphones. We're actually gonna go back upstairs because I don't really have a desk down here, and it's time for the budgeting part of the day. So we're gonna grab this actually can stay down here, that's the workbook, but I'll grab my pen and notebook, grab my phone and my water. Hi, miss. Hi, you coming with me? Okay, so the next thing I need to do is my budgeting. I was kind of an elf this Christmas and I was running around doing people's Christmas shopping for them.
Thank you.
So I need to open up my computer, take a look at my credit card statements, see what I spent, and then see what I spent for other people. Like, I did some shopping for my dad and then also some shopping for my mom. So yeah, I just feel like getting a little bit of like a picture of my budget will be helpful. I already did like an inventory of my savings and my debt and all of that. I filmed it, so that video should be up already. I will link it down below if you want to check it out. That was like a big sort of end of the year budgeting task, but now I just want to see, like, in the last week I put a lot on my credit card. And I want to see like, okay, what did I spend? I got to look at my cash envelopes as well. Like, how much do I have left? The month is almost over, but I don't want to just, you know, I don't want to not think about my budget just because the month is over and like make any reckless decisions in the last couple days. So we're just going to get a little glimpse. I'm a little bit distracted now from running that meeting. Okay, and press play again. Now, on top of figuring out like what I spent on credit, I also forgot to mention that I received a bunch of payments last week, which was amazing. We love payday. I think because the year is closing up, a bunch of my contract clients and also some sponsored video partners, they sent out all of their payments. So I got quite a few payments that I need to account for, put them through my accounting software as well. And here's another look at my kind of setup. I find sometimes things at my dad's house can be a little bit chaotic, but we've just got the clear table here, and I'm gonna put my headphones on and just listen to a podcast or maybe just some music, I'm not sure yet. Just always making it a positive and calming experience whenever I do my budgeting. For once in my life, there's no one in this drive-thru. Hi, can I please get a large oat milk latte and a puppuccino? Yes. Thank you. So I'm on my way to go see my mom, picking her up a coffee. Earlier today, I ordered decaf, and this happens to me all the time, where they like don't give me decaf, and I'm like, ugh. So I definitely don't need anything else right now. I find even the decaf kind of gives me a placebo, so even if I were to get a decaf right now, it would just be bad news. So just a coffee for my mom and a puppuccino for Maggie. In the end, I'm really glad that I stayed here today because it's just been really nice to have a day where I'm actually feeling good. I'm gonna fill you guys in on all the Christmas stuff in a second. I'll just pull over and we'll chat because I want to fill you guys in.
But I'm really glad that I stayed here today. It's just nice to have this kind of gentle productivity day, but also time to be around my dad and now go see my mom and do this workout class. Like, just be with people and feel good. Hi. Okay. Thank you.
There's the pup pup, and you'll watch.
Thank
Be
you.
a moment.
Thanks so much. Mikey. Look. Oh, that's nasty. You're gonna get it later. Thank
Have a good
you.
one.
Thanks. Have a great day. You ready for your puppy cuppy? Ready? First, say thank you. Good job. Great job. Here you go. Here you go. Oh, okay. Well, enjoy. So you guys know I love to chat, and I want to just fill you in quickly on like everything that went down around Christmas time, how I got sick, like why I'm stuck here. Basically how I said this morning, like nothing went according to plan. So I'm going to try and do a quick recap. It's funny because during Vlogmas, I felt like we were so connected. I was filming like almost every day, and then going like a week without filming, I'm like so out of touch with you guys. I don't like it. Let's back it all up. The first thing that didn't go according to plan was when I came to Ottawa. I was planning on coming the Friday before Christmas, so like Christmas Eve, and ended up coming on the Thursday because there was a huge snowstorm. My dad was freaking out, and in the end, I'm so glad I came when I did. Already the driving was quite shit when I came in at night. I do think it was a good driving learning experience for me though, but the next day it was just terrible. Now, JS, my boyfriend, was supposed to come join us for Christmas Eve and then stay Christmas Eve morning. We were going to do a big family brunch, so he was coming in for that. And he loves driving. He's like, no big deal, no big deal. I'm not afraid of the storm. I can drive in the storm. Not only did this man get stuck in traffic on his way out of the city, which happened to me too. They're doing some construction, whatever. Not only did he get stuck in traffic, but he was driving through like the eye of the tiger, the eye of the storm. It was horrible. He gets to Castleman, which is about 45 minutes out of Ottawa. It's like this little city in between Montreal and Ottawa, but closer to Ottawa. He gets to Castleman and it's like no more. Like at this point, he'd been driving for like 3 hours. They blocked the highway from Castleman because the roads were so bad. Everyone's talking about the storm, the storm, the storm. Everyone's freaking out about the storm. And my poor boyfriend had to stay in a hotel in Castleman. He was just so exhausted, and it was not safe to drive on the smaller roads, like not on the highway. So he stayed in a hotel with no electricity, you guys. Like, I feel so bad. Anyway, like, it really sucks. Luckily, he has a way more positive attitude than I did. He just was like, you know what? It's an adventure. I would have been like screaming and crying, but that's another story. So anyways, I'm really grateful that he did all of that to come be with me and to come be with my family. It really meant a lot to me. And so he got here and he was like the hero of the day, and we had our Christmas Eve brunch. Normally we do that on Christmas Day. We rearranged things so that certain family members could come, so that he could come. He's the only one who came. The family members couldn't come. The storm was too bad. And I know that we got lucky. Like, some people were stuck on trains. Like, some people got in car, like not in my family, but like I heard stories of people getting in car accidents, people being stranded. Like, it was very bad. And so although like it messed up my plans, we still were very, very lucky with this storm. So I'm very grateful for that. Now, I just felt weird on Christmas Eve. Like, something in me and in my, like, something didn't feel right. I felt like I was kind of in a trance, and I didn't feel like I was fully present. And it's not because I had a bunch of stuff on my mind. I wasn't worried about anything. Like, I couldn't tell you what was wrong. Looking back, like now I can see what was wrong. But that day I was just like, eh. And like, I had my camera out and my sister was like, why aren't you filming? Why aren't you taking pictures? And I was just like I'm not in the mood. Just felt exhausted. So that was Christmas Eve. Spent the day with family in the morning and then hung out with JS and Mary at night. And my stomach started rumbling that night. Like, I was like, oh, I don't feel great. I thought it's because I was about to get my period. And so I was just like, oh, I'm just getting some like period cramps, whatever. Christmas Day comes along. We have another smaller brunch with family. We open some gifts. And again, I just don't feel like, I feel like I had like this crazy brain fog. Like, I feel like I was not on this planet. Like, I didn't know what day it was. I was so confused, so tired. I tried to take a nap Christmas Day. Like, if I'm being honest, like Christmas Day was just disappointing because I didn't feel that like magic that I'd been building up to all month. And the day just kind of felt like a letdown just because of how I was feeling. Like I just wasn't feeling 100%. So throughout the night, I am sleeping horribly. I've got these horrible cramps. I'm like, what's going on? Oh, and Christmas Day, I booked a like intro pack for the spin studio here that I'd really been wanting to try. I'm so excited to wake up on Boxing Day and go to my spin class. So my stomach is hurting me all night, but I'm like, no, I can't be sick. I've got to go to my spin class. And I wake up in the morning. It was like around 5 a.m. I'll spare you guys the details, but I was not okay. So that whole like kind of 24 hours, I was like out of commission. I could barely stand up, spent the day like sleeping, watching TV on the couch, watching shitty movies with my sister, watching Emily in Paris. Thank God for my sister who like brought me Sprite and took care of me. Like she really was an angel. I mean, she could have been out with her friends and she was taking care of me, which was so nice. Like already now me sitting here, this was only 2 days ago. And I can't believe how sick I was because I feel so much better now. So it was like 24 hours of just like horrible, like couldn't do anything, couldn't really even look at my phone, couldn't get up. Like I got up to shower thinking that would make me feel better. And I was like in the shower, like bent over. It was horrible. Yesterday was better. Like I could get up and walk around, went to the mall, did a few things, but was nowhere near like top shape. So I was really disappointed that I missed my spin class. It also kind of explained why I felt so wonky on the days leading up. And my dad thinks it was just like a culmination of being tired. He's like, this happens to a lot of people at the end of the year. I guess like part of me is like, was it a food poisoning? Like what happened? I guess we'll never know. So my plan was to get one more good night of sleep last night, drive home this morning to host my workshop from home, get a few work days in before coming back here to Ottawa for my sister's birthday. I woke up this morning and I look outside and I was like, no, you have to be kidding me, right? So I woke up super early to like get ready to drive home. And that's my car there. It is covered in snow. It won't stop snowing. It's gonna snow all day. So I think my plans might have been ruined. Another freaking snowstorm. So I went for a test drive and I was like, you know what? I don't want to risk it. Like I'm finally feeling good. I don't want to spend the day like in the car, like stressed out. Plus I have my workshop to get to. So like the time crunch would have just stressed me out even more. So I made tea and I had a nice morning and I decided to stay, which brings us back to the present moment where I am so glad that I stayed. So that's my little story time, you guys. How was your Christmas? I asked you guys on Instagram and got some like mixed feedback of people who had really great Christmases, people who felt like their Christmas was a little bit of a letdown, which I totally get. Like whether or not you were sick, like sometimes Christmas is just a letdown. So anyways, I feel for you guys. I hope you're feeling better now, maybe feeling excited to get into the new year because it's a fresh start for everyone. I'm also so glad that I got some of that budgeting done, although because of the caffeine, it really did get my heart rate kicked up a little bit. So I'm excited to go see my mom and just like chill. We started watching the new Wednesday show together, so maybe we'll do that. I also brought stuff. Oh, I know, it's boring. I also brought stuff to do nails, so have a few hours there. And then I'm finally gonna go to my spin class. Yay! So let's hit the road. Let's do it.
Bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me? Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder. You know, sometimes everything just gets hard. Sometimes everything just gets harder. Feeling like I'm missing some parts. Days just keep on getting much darker. Even when I'm down in the low, I remember what you were saying. Sometimes all you need is a spark. Maybe just a better kind of bitter. Lose gravity, I'm swimming in the quicksand.
Hello guys, it's the next day. Good morning. Actually, yeah, it's still the morning. It's
that vortex, right? Where you're like, I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time it is. I'm just taking off my coat. I just filled up gas and finally heading back to Montreal. It's a beautiful day, perfect day for a drive. It's dry, it's sunny, we're good to go. Had a really nice little morning routine, and then I edited a video this morning. I edited like the first part of it. So got a little bit of productivity check. We're gonna drive home. I've got a nice list of things to do today. Starting with this drive, I've just queued up some podcasts. I love listening to podcasts when I drive, and honestly I really enjoy when it's like nice weather like this. I really enjoy the drive between Montreal and Ottawa. There shouldn't be too much traffic either, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And I'm just shaking up this protein shake. I got this new like powder. My mom gave it to me for Christmas, which was so nice. It's by the Vega brand and it's like gut health plus protein. I don't know if it's just a gimmick, but it tastes so good. It's like a chocolatey banana cinnamon taste. The best tasting protein powder I've ever tried. Like, yeah, it's really freaking good, especially that I can just drink it on its own. So this is my little snack, if you will, for the ride. Let's hit it. Oh, and the workout class last night was fantastic. It was so much fun. It felt so good. Let this be your sign to like go do a workout or go do some kind of workout class if you can, because oh my God, it made me feel like a new person. And my butt is so sore from that bar class right now.
Why are you guys always wanting to sexualize this 15-year-old?
Well, also when there's like a limit.
I'm listening to Bella Thorne on Emrata's podcast. I'm so happy to be home. The drive went really well, like everything. I just feel really content right now. I made a mini list of things that I wanted to do today, you know, to just keep going in that reset kind of prep for the new year vibe. And you know what? There's not really much of it that I feel like doing. Whenever I do that long drive, I just want to flop on the couch afterwards. And I was like, no, Zoe, like go edit a video, go do something. And then I was like, you know what? Why? Like why? Like I'm still on vacation. I love editing a video, but like I'm just not in the mood and I get to pick when I want to do it. So why not wait until I'm in the mood, right? I also realized today that my TMJ, so TMJ is like when your jaw kind of clicks, it's like from clenching, and mine comes from stress. My TMJ has been like non-existent over the past week. Basically since I arrived in Ottawa and took like that whole week off of work and just everything, my jaw has not really been clicking, which means that I've been sleeping without like clenching my teeth, and it feels so amazing. And I want to carry this feeling into the new year because I hate the fact that I'm stressed out all the time. Like I don't love that. I really hate it. And so allowing myself to have these relaxation moments when I feel like it, especially when there's no rush, there's no pressing deadline, like we are still in this time vortex and I'm still technically on vacation. Anyways, what is left from my checklist that I've narrowed down is two things. One is to paint my toenails, but I'm not gonna film that, you guys, because that's a little too on the money. Maybe I'll show you the like after, but I'm gonna do a little at-home pedicure. I'm gonna keep watching Emily in Paris, and that's gonna be that for the next hour or so. Okay, my toenails are done. Green check for the toenails. It's 4 o'clock and it's getting dark. Jean's in the other room. You might hear him talking to Maggie. He's wrapping my presents because he needed to use my wrapping paper. I'm gonna do my last little productive thing of the day, which is I just wanna start cleaning up my kitchen. I literally just got this inspiration as I walked in my house, but my kitchen's never been my favorite room. It feels very cluttered. I have just a lot of things that I don't love. And I'm like, you know what? For the new year, it's the perfect time to, I guess, pre-New Year's, clean this stuff out of my house. So I also have some dishes to wash. I really want to do a CLR treatment on my kettle, which if you live in a city, You're probably familiar with that like lime scale that gets on it. I don't think it's like toxic or anything, but it just looks weird. So CLR is the product that gets rid of that. It's like a little treatment that you run through the kettle. It removes the rust, it removes the lime scale. So what better time to do that than now? I'm gonna go through my pantry, just a little kitchen refresh. Let's do it. Okay, my kitchen clean out, I don't know. I don't know why I thought I had all this time, but I don't. At least I got the kettle done and one drawer, so we're off to a good start, but I think that's gonna be sort of a recurring project over the next couple of days. We're done. We're done with productivity today. Green check for the kitchen. I'm giving myself the check mark. What do I wear for tonight, Jean? Is it fancy? Okay, so we're going tonight to Cirque du Soleil, which is gonna be my first time going there. I'm so excited. I put out like a few different outfit options. I'm gonna get dressed and then we're gonna give each other our gifts. Okay, it's so dark and hard to see, but this sweater is from Frank & Oak. It's from my consulting days actually. And these pants are from Dynamite. And what do we have here? Maggie, you're eating the gift wrap thing.
Yeah, I give it to her.
Can you show them the trombone?
Oh, yeah, I could.
Do you love it? Oh my, look how she loves it. wait, we gotta get from the side. Do it again. Aww.
Come here. Maggie.
Okay, you wanna open prezzies?
Yeah.
I can't wait. They already know what you got. I showed them already.
When?
A few weeks ago.
Why do I not know?
Well, you're gonna know now.
Is it live?
No.
Okay, good thing.